And now I offer to serve again as a candidate for the United States Senate. And I want to assure you, as a United States Senator, I'm going to fight for you just as you have fought for America, and just as that heritage of those great soldiers that extends all the way back to Christmas night of 1776. I am a beneficiary of the GI Bill myself, and I understand the importance of offering a first-class education to those who put themselves in harm's way for our country. And I pledge to you today that I'm going to work for efforts to modernize the GI Bill and enact comprehensive full reforms for the valiant men and women who return from the field. As governor, as many of you know, I dramatically cut taxes for military families in the Commonwealth of Virginia, for many of the military families. And as U.S. Senator, I'm going to work to reduce those economic burdens on people. John Warner has been a great veteran and a great United States Senator. We have a tradition of sending veterans to the United States Senate, to the Congress from Virginia. And whether or not it means more body armor or better produced military vehicles in places like Iraq, I'm determined to provide our troops with the tools and the necessities that they need in order to do the work for us. And I pledge to you that I'm going to work tirelessly to ensure that our troops are given the resources to do the job. And I'm going to demand complete, comprehensive care and treatment for the American warriors who have been wounded serving our nation. And the threat we face today from enemies abroad is different from the days when I was in the service and many of you were in the service. And as a United States Senator, I'm going to work to recapitalize and modernize our armed forces and to ensure operational commitments and listen to the military commanders and make sure we have a clear picture of what it is that we're trying to do. I have a great deal of experience to be able to do that. I have traveled to Israel and Pakistan and Afghanistan. I chaired, as I said, the National Commission on Homeland Security. I chaired the Board of Visitors of the United States Air Force Academy, was given an Achievement Medal for that work. I was the governor of Virginia during the 9/11 attack. This is the kind of experience that would be useful and necessary for a person to be United States Senator. Virginia has a legacy of sound principles: faith, family, patriotism, justice, free enterprise, and defense of our country. We stand for working families and for the rights of everyone, including Second Amendment rights to keep and bear arms. People who have handled firearms, they understand firearms, they understand they're not dangerous, they are in fact a safeguard of liberty, and that's why the Second Amendment was put in the Constitution in the first place. We have other challenges that we have to face right now, and I think the number one challenge to the national security as well as to the pocketbooks of regular men and women out there is this challenge that we're facing of high gas prices. Extremely serious problem. I filled up last night, $74. One tank of gas. Actually, it wasn't even a whole tank of gas. And the problem that we also face of rising burden of taxation that's being put on people. So I say this, on the issue of gas taxes and gas costs and gas supply, if we're going to increase the cost of the supply of oil, then we've got to drill for oil in the United States. We have to do that.